How's it going, friends and family? Welcome back to SaiyanSquabbles. This is Mr. Grizzlyman here bringing my first deck profile. I know I've made my appearance on the channel once before with some fighters commentary, but this is my first take on a deck profile. And here I'm bringing you Green Vegito. It's a pretty fun deck, has a lot of draw power. Front side, when he attacks a leader, you get to draw a card, awaken. If your opponent has 2 or less battle cards, he gets plus 5k. If they have no battle cards, he gets an additional plus 5k and double strike, which is really fun. And let's get to it. So to start off, we run 4 Vegito, Polymorphic Potara. It's active main for 1 colorless. You basically get to send him from your hand to the drop. Search for a Vegeta and a Goku, and you get to play them in rest mode for free. And to play off of that, we got 4 Vegito, power combine. Basically plays for 1, you get to Potara off of the Vegeta and Goku you just played. So that's a 2 energy combo if you get it off, and when you do Potara with him, you get to draw 2 cards. So that's a good for some pretty good draw power. We play 4 Vegito, Super Warrior Reborn. He's normally 3 to Potara, and you'd be able to draw. But using Vegito powers combined, you're able to swap him to your energy to play him from your energy, which is really strong. So instead of paying 3 green, you're paying 2 anything. There are situations where you may want to play the 3 green, but most of the time you're going to have him in your energy to play with the other Vegito. And then last but not least, we have the 7-drop Hyper Rush Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. This card is really fun. When he's played, you get to draw 2, take 2 life, KO an opponent's battle card, and it's just a really good card. Before now, it was really hard to get out just because it's 5. But with Vegito, if you're on your awakened side, you can play. It's specifically on your awakened side because it says the Super Saiyan Blue. If you have him on the board, you can evolve this on top of it for free, which is crazy strong. And that's it for the Vegito package. Next up, we run our Gokus and Vegetas. And this is mostly for lulz. Run 2 blue, 1 blue Goku, 1 blue Vegeta, 1 yellow Goku, 1 yellow Vegeta, 1 red Goku, 1 red Vegeta, and 1 green Goku, 1 green Vegeta. This really doesn't matter. You can play anything in these slots. I just think this is fun. It incorporates all the colors, except for black, of course. But that's beside the point. You know, you gotta have fun with the game sometimes. It can't be all about the meta. Run 2 Vegeta the Cruel and 2 Kaioken Goku. This is just for those matchups where you need Vegeta the Cruel or Goku. Vegeta the Cruel sees more play most of the time, but the Goku does have its perks. Giving that minus 15 is pretty good. Next up is our non-Vegito or Goku cards. We got 3 Trunks, Bridge to the Future. This searches out your Saiyans, anything you may need if you need your combo piece. It also fuels the drop area because Vegito, Polymorphic Potara, also pulls from the drop area. We got Paragus the Sacrifice. Paragus the Sacrifice, it's a really good card. pops a green card on your field to draw a card. And we have a lot of green that just sits on the board, so it is a pretty good draw tool. And we run 4 Paragus Super Combo. Paragus Super Combo, in my opinion, is the strongest super combo in the game. It's drawing 2 cards and then warping 1. So getting that draw 2 before the warp is really strong in my opinion. And then next we run 3 of the multicolor Broly. It's not super important that we get multicolor in our deck. This honestly could be subbed out for something else. I just like to run this because it is a 2-cost draw when you play it, and the multicolor is nice to have in the energy for Vegeta and Goku. And the reason I don't run 4 of these Brolys is because that last spot is reserved for the ultimate Broly, the secret rare, Ultimate Agent of Destruction. This card is insane. Whenever he attacks, if your life is at 1, your opponent just has to drop their hand. Nothing they can do about it. They just drop their hand. Dual strike. Oh man, that's a crazy card. And then for extra cards, we got 2 Blazing Patara, or Blazing Technique, I should say. This card on your turn is a really good for the swinging out if your opponent doesn't have any battle cards. Your leader gets the double strike. Blazing Patara gives it plus 15 for 1, and you get to pop something. I believe it's a 4 or less and a 2 or less with barrier, or a 2 or less with barrier, I should say. So getting rid of those barriers that are pesky, getting in the way, that's a good card. I only run 2 because the other cards are a little more important, and this deck does draw a lot of cards. Next up we run 3 Preemptive Strike. This is just a good thing to have. Most meta matchups don't pop off until they get some sort of 4-drop on the field. This can put the kibosh on that. So this is kind of the meta counter. And then last we got 3 Shocking Death Ball. It's Sparking Negate. King negates the attack, KOs a 2 or less. It's just a good card to have. You very easily get your sparking off, so that's just a good card to have. Also, I should specify the Broly has to be played off when a green card of 7 or more gets KO'd, so that's why you would Paragus the Sacrifice off of your Hyper Rush Sun Vegito, and then you get the Broly. You do have to dump your hand, but making your opponent dump their hand and then swinging with a 40k pretty much gets you the game. And that's about it for the deck profile. I thought I would spice things up a little bit and do 2-pack openings at the end of my deck list. I just picked these up on the way to families because I'm recording in a suboptimal space right now. I'm at my parents' for the holidays, so I just thought I'd pick up a couple packs and open them here at the end of the video. So let's get to that. Alright, I did get Malicious Machinations because me and Papa Ping Pong still do not have that Shadow Dragon Ball, so hoping to pull that Shadow Dragon Ball. Dr. Mew, Dr. Koshin, Beerus, Lychee, Bingo tournament, grand prize. However you pronounce that guy's name. Vegito, Explosion of Fury. The best card, Oolong. The Super Combo Ginyu. And the Android's Creator. Bulma Brainwashed. And... oh, that's actually pretty good. Alright. Gigantic Bomber Dr. Euro. Or Wheelo. However you'd prefer to call him. That's a pretty good pull for... I only bought 4 packs, so getting an SR is pretty decent. And on to the second pack. If I can get this open. Those corners are always tricky. Alright. We got Absolute Release Ball. Baby, Evil Origins. Hate this card. Namekian Technique Piccolo. Birth of the Super Saiyan God. Baby, Vengeful Upheaval. Yamcha the Cunning. Dr. Relo's Lab. Nappa. Sun Goten Brainwashed. Kaioken Goku. Son Goku the Rescuer. And... oh hey, look at that. That's not too bad. Beerus, Destructive Villain. So out of the 2 packs I got a villain and an SR. That's not too bad. Alright, well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this deck list. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you are having a wonderful holiday season. I've been Mr. Grizzlyman. This has been SaiyanSquabbles. See you next time.